How you doing, folks? Back on my channel. It's nice to see you. And we are going to go off and have a little run out on the XJ600, which you haven't seen yet. So, first of all, just going to get out of the garage. And, whoops, this bike leans over a lot. Sound is that, isn't it? Nearly touching my GS there. So, here we go. And I hope she's running right now. Beautiful starting. Full tank of fuel. She really sounds nice. Get her into neutral. And then it's my garage zapper here. Little bit of joke. Just close up that. So I have a tank bag on, which is amazing. I got this tank bag from when I bought my Honda 650, and it's the only one that I ever had with magnets on it, and it works very well. So folks, I'm in a pair of shorts, a leather jacket, helmet and gloves. So if I come off today, my legs are going to be wrecked. So what are we up to? We are testing out the XJ, and I'm just going to pull in here because I don't know if I have my camera on backwards or forwards. It would be stupid if this wasn't working. So here's my hand. So we are actually filming forwards, and this is going to be really interesting. So she's cold. I can knock off the choke. Oh, that's lovely around the legs. A little bit of wind around the legs. It is nice. I can understand how people drive like this in Spain and France. They don't generally do it here. So I'm just going to head this direction, so I'll get off the main road here. Closing up my helmet, and I really am testing out my Insta360 with the microphone, and I hope this is going to work for me. You all know where we are. So anyway, the restoration of the bike is complete. As you can see, I'm on it, and it's actually running really nice. 6-speed gearbox. Am I in 6? Yes. You don't know what gear you're in. Yeah, it feels very nice. A little bit of vibration through my saddle here, but minimal. Just go up a notch. That's a bit better. You get a numb bum after a while on this. Don't come out on me and have my lights on. Hope you can see me. Yes, a year has passed. I spent a year restoring this bike, and I'm going to give you a look at it. And please do let me know what you think. I had it completely apart, down to every nut and bolt. I then painted the frame. I did it myself, in fact, in my garage. I made myself a painting booth, and I painted all the parts. I was going to give them away for painting, but I thought to myself, well, I have a compressor, and why not do it myself? So I did, and I'm delighted with the way it worked out. Actually, it doesn't look like a homemade or botch up job. It really does look professional. I used professional paint. I had a nice spray gun, and it was a horrible job, I must say. It was bloody paint was everywhere. But this bike is like a brand new bike. I have done all the bearings. I even did the engine bearings over the winter time. I took the whole bike apart, and then I took the engine apart over the winter. I spent about 2 months just putting in, well, sourcing actually the bearings for the engine, and a couple of them I had to measure up and get made. Well, they don't make them especially, they source them for you, but all the bearings, front forks were done, the suspension has been done front and back. I sent away the suspension at the back to get done in England, and she's a little bit bouncy here, but it's not the most comfortable bike, but 1983, what do you want? I've new tyres on it, brand new brakes, a new clutch. I have basically new everything. I just replaced basically everything that I thought, well, if you're doing it, you may as well do it right. So, indicator out again. You can hardly see that light actually when the sun shines on the indicators. But the dash is nice, folks, isn't it? I mean, it is nice. Look at this, isn't this lovely here? This is Eichenheim. That used to be a castle there. And there's a little town. You can have ice cream and have a beer or whatever. So it is very nice. I have flown my drone over that castle. So, let this young girl pass. Don't know if she's going to go right or left. She's going left. So the engine sounds really healthy. I just open my visor and let you listen to it there. Yeah, sounds very nice. And that's a lovely restaurant there, the Alte Bergmühle. We had our reception party for our wedding in there on our wedding day, and it was excellent. A bit expensive, but excellent. So we're in the 50 zone, and we're doing 50, so that's fine. Don't want to annoy the neighbours here, but we soon get out to a 100 zone, and I can just see what she's like. But she seems to have good power. I gave another little quarter turn on the mixture screw there because I thought she was running a little bit lean yesterday, and in fact the revs are coming down now an awful lot faster than they were yesterday, so that was obviously a little trick. So, you know, if you are going to restore a bike, folks, you're not going to have it perfect straight away. It does take a little while setting it up. Once you get it done, you should have your piece then, and I think this bike is good to go. I might even do a trip to Ireland on it. You can get luggage for it. As you can see, I have a tank rucksack ready for it. It pulls very well, God. Pulls nicely. I haven't really tested out the road holding, but it actually feels quite nice in the corners. Here we go now. Oh yes, he does pull well. Very nice. Yeah, well that's fine. I need not do anything. I have a 4-into-1 exhaust which I could put on it for a little bit better sound. You might lose a bit of power though with that. You might get a bit choked up with the 4-into-1. That's what you get. You lose a little bit of power, but you gain on the sound. So let's see what she's like to accelerate. Oh my goodness. Oh, she's fast. Bloody hell, she's fast. Oh, I'm just going to find a little place where I can stop to give you a little view at the bike. And yeah, do let me know what you think of it. It was a hell of a lot of work. I don't think I'd do it again. I spent a whole year of my time in the garage. Here we go. And the brakes are amazing as well. I did a good job on the brakes, folks. I really did. So here we go. Let's just stop in here and get neutral there. That's past neutral. Those lights are not great to see in the sun. So knock her off. Side stand is easy to find, but it's a weird side stand. It really does go over an awful lot. Right here, folks. So let's open the visor and let you have a look at the XJ600, and she's looking very smart. The fairing is brand new. It was in a box. I bought it on eBay. A fellow was selling it. I painted the front wheel and I scrubbed the forks and polished them with a machine polished them. Got new brakes at the front, new calipers, new discs. I polished up that front wheel and put a new tyre on it. So let's just get the ignition turned off. There are the clocks now. Right, side view of her. Yeah, all the chrome was painted, and I just zoom in on the engine here and let you have a little look. I changed the carburetors yesterday. I had another set. They were a little tidier than them, but what the hell, they're doing the trick, and she's running much nicer with that, with those carbs. Let's put the cap on my charging point here. I even have a USB now on it. Brakes are amazing. You just have to tip the brakes. I've done all the seals in the brakes, and you know, the master cylinder has been done front and back. And honestly, folks, if you're looking at it there, you can see I've put a lot of work into this bike to get it the way it is. The frame is beautiful, beautifully painted. Or I think it is anyway. So let's get to the back of the bike. It's not the nicest looking rear light on it, but it is an 80s style, and that's the way they were. So there we go. I love that tank rucksack because it fits absolutely perfectly. So there we go. There's the other side. Of course, I've done all the side panels of it. The engine cases and everything have been done, and I painted the engine. I had the engine out on the bank. Might be able to flick in a couple of photos there to show you that. A lot of work went into the forks, and I've put in different fork springs, and I also have a different shock. I don't know if you can see it in there. See if you can get in there. It's a yellow shock in there. I don't know what make it is, but it was about €350, so. And it is working really nicely. I was able to set it up nicely. Preload and damping you can set up on that. Of course, the shock at the front, the forks are non-adjustable, and they're not upside down, they're right way up. But let's have a little look at the front. You can see the fairing is brand new. It actually even has the warning sticker here, the windscreen cleaning sticker here. I haven't taken it off. And let's just get back here and have a little look at the bike. Let these bikers go here. Let's go down here and have a little look at what she looks like in there. I have had every nut and bolt off this thing here. That's only dirty actually. And new indicators. Everything. I could actually, needs to be turned a little bit. Oh shit, after breaking it off now. In fact, there's a screw missing. Do you believe it? There's no screw in there, or is there? Oh, whatever. Anyway, yeah, all this was painted. I decided to polish this up here, and morning. And I decided just to, oh, what's this fella out here? Africa Twin, looks nice. So, probably was stopping to see if I'm going to be okay. He's setting up his suspension. Right, let's have a little look at the clocks there. Could be a little bit noisy with that Africa Twin there now. I think it's funny with the 3 clocks here. Full tank of petrol. Revs up to 10.5 and 220 on the. I've done actually 200 on this on the motorway, and it was still going. Right, well, here you have the choke on this side, high and low, your turn, left and right signal, and your horn. It all works, and your pass light at the back. On this side, you have your engine run, and we just do that. Turn on the ignition for that. Why is the ignition not going on? It is. And she starts up immediately, and she's ticking over at around about 1100, which is just perfect. Okay folks, now leave your comments. I hope you like it. I've put in a lot of work into getting the bike done. Oh, she has a... God, she pulls very nicely, very quick. Yeah, that mixture screw, I wasn't getting that yesterday. I did, yeah, just give another little quarter of a turn on the mixture. She was probably a little bit too lean. The book says 1 3/4 turns. I decided then maybe 2 turns on it, and that has really helped. It goes into a power band of around about 6.5, but she's very quick, and the brakes are good. I don't get an awful lot of fork dive. I have new springs in the front in the forks, Wirtz German springs. They weren't cheap either, but they are progressive, and progressive springs, so which means that the initial dive isn't there, but in all I'm not getting too much dive at all for an old bike out of the 80s. So I hope you liked that folks, and I hope you enjoyed the short little video, and I might be able to fit in some photos for you of what she looked like when she was in my garage over the winter time. She's ticking over nicely, and she does actually even sound nice while she's ticking over. Revs drop nicely as well. I wasn't doing that yesterday. I'm very happy now. I'm very, very happy with that. Lovely little bike. Rev it out anyway. And the sound's not bad either, is it folks? This must have been a great bike in the day. Of course there's no ABS and there's no electronics. Gosh, do you really need it all? You just have to be a little bit careful in the wet, and I mean, she's not going to have so much power that she's going to whip out from underneath you, but you still need to be careful, and the tyres are quite skinny as well. So here we are. Just let this bloke here pass with his dog, and in fact, will I go into the garage? I will. Very easy to maneuver this bike around, so I may as well put her back into the garage. So listen folks, thanks very much for being with me. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll just knock you off there and say bye bye.